Happy birthday to you!
On November 14, the year 2015, I breathed life to my dream.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Wow. You give me such a... I love you too.
I love you!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
You have been such an amazing audience to perform for.
American success story. The man on actress Linda Evans' arm is a star in his own right, and his name is Yanni.
If rhythm, melody, and sound are used correctly, you can communicate within a second or 2 seconds. Instantly, I can just do one chord to the next, a little change, and everybody knows what I'm talking about.
Now that he has everybody's attention, an accomplishment Yanni never imagined as a child.
When you were a little boy in Greece, did you ever dream of all this?
No, I didn't dream of this. I thought I was going to be a psychologist, to tell you the truth, when I was a kid.
In 1973, this former member of the Greek national swim team came to America to study psychology, but he couldn't resist the lure of his first love, music.
You're nice. Thank you. Thank you. At the risk of sounding a bit melodramatic, sort of wanted to tell you a little bit about my life story in 2 sentences or less. I left Greece when I was 18. It was a bit of an abrupt separation from my culture. Came here to study. And even though I fell in love with this country, I always felt nostalgic towards home. And I always wondered if the people I grew up with and my friends and relatives would ever know what I've been doing in my life. Tonight, I will be getting my wish. My mother is here from Greece. Yeah, Mom. I always wanted to tell her this, and I'm going to say it in Greek. Γεια σου, αμά, τι κάνεις? Σ' αγαπάω πάρα πολύ. Αυτό το κομμάτι είναι αφιερωμένο για σένα, για όλα τα χρόνια που λείπω από την Ελλάδα.
The thing I know is that ever since I was a kid, I felt the love for the music. I mean, I always felt it and emotionally involved in it. When I heard music that I really connected with, it would stir me emotionally. But we were always taught in my family that music was to be learned so that we become better human beings and use it as a friend for the rest of our lives, but not as a profession to make money with or living with. It wasn't until I was, I would say, 21 or 22, after I graduated from college, that I became strong enough, I think, with myself, and asserted myself and realized that I could live life the way I want to.
Great. Feels really great to be back in Dallas. In fact, we're thinking maybe we'll move to Dallas. We've spent so much time here. Once again, you have shown how caring your community really is by coming out. And on behalf of everyone who has been involved in making this event a reality, I would like to thank you for coming.
took a year off after the Taj Mahal and the Forbidden City concerts. After I finished the last tour, which was about 100 concerts, I was very tired, to say the least. So the first thing I did is I packed up and I went to Greece and stayed with my parents until I felt that I was healed. I traveled a lot. I went back to a lot of the countries that I toured at, but this time I had time to stay and drink their wine, breathe their air, food, and just be with the people. And filled up with experiences, which I needed. So when I got here and it was time to record, I was bursting with ideas. I came in with an open. For me, is one of the most powerful, deliberate acts that a human being can do.
And Ming Freeman on keyboard.
It is one of the most important reasons to exist.
Let's start again from the beginning. I want to do the middle section one more time.
It gives me tremendous ability to talk to people.
Let's play one more time.
If I do my job right, the listener should experience the level that I was at while I was writing the music.
You went to the University of Minnesota, did I read that correctly?
Yes.
But you have a bachelor's not in music.
Yes, in psychology.
In psychology.
Yeah.
So was there a potential then that your career trajectory was not going to be sitting down in front of a grand piano at the Acropolis with 10,000 people?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, it started with swimming. I was a national champion in Greece. I held the national record in freestyle. Then I came to Minnesota when I was 18. I got the degree in psychology, and then I decided to try music full time. I mean, mind you, I've been playing music since I was 6 years old.
Right.
And I just found my love, and that was it.
Seemingly, all problems, a lot of problems may seem unsolvable or difficult. Every problem is difficult. Until you have the solution, then the problem is not difficult anymore, it's easy, right? That includes E equals MC squared. It took 100,000 years for a patent clerk to come up with those three letters and a number. You know, speed of light to the square, times itself, mass, you get the energy. There you go, you're done. It's not a difficult problem anymore, is it? So it seems like every problem has a solution. That was the point. Even so, don't give up. If problems seem insurmountable, as long as you're core and you know who you are, don't lose who you are. Just because life sometimes hit us pretty hard, you don't get to just put your head down and go somewhere else and become somebody else. Don't forget who you are and don't lose your values, and stay and learn from it and get strong from it. And that's the whole point, isn't it? Yeah.
Song has been a very important one for me for many years in my life. I wrote it for the woman that brought me into this world. And I would like to dedicate it to all of you, and also dedicate it to her memory. She's here. She's here with us tonight. She's inside me, right here. And she's watching over all of us tonight. Thank you so much to all my fans around the world for being patient with me. I have been in the studio recording all this time, but I will be seeing all of you very soon, I promise.